We can't. The branch manager's not here.
Where is he?
It's lunchtime. He's at White Castle.
White Castle.
It's a fast food restaurant. They serve those little square burgers.
I know what it is. I'm not playing games. Open it.
Sir, you have $500,000 cash in your bag. Don't you think it would be better?
This is the police. You are completely surrounded. Put down your weapon. Put down your weapons now.
Rarely in the case of armed robbery do we hear a plea of no contest. Are you sure about this, Mr. Schofield?
I'm sure, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we'd like to recess if we could. My client's a bit confused at the moment.
I'm not, Your Honor.
He is, Your Honor.
Perhaps you should heed your representation's advice. Take some additional time to consider your response.
I've already done that, Your Honor.
I'll retire to my chambers to determine sentencing. Court's recessed until 1:30. Uncle Mike?
I didn't want you to come. Go home, LJ. I didn't want you to see this. He's not going to take this well.
Can you blame him? He's your nephew. He's beginning to get the idea that anybody he attaches himself to is going to end up in prison. And he's not the only one who's starting to feel that way, Michael. Will you give us a minute?
1 minute.
Don't you understand? You just put the book in that woman's hand and she's going to lob it at you like a grenade. Justice and punishment are the same thing to her.
I know.
Then will you please tell me what's going through your head?
We've been over this.
I've known you my entire life. You don't have a violent bone in your body. And I know you didn't need the money.
Veronica,
Why won't you let me help you?
you've been good to me. My whole life. You have. But you gotta let me deal with this. Okay?
Given your lack of prior criminal conduct, I am inclined toward probation. However, the fact that you discharged a deadly weapon during the commission of the crime suggests malice to me. For that reason, I find it incumbent that you see the inside of a prison cell, Mr. Schofield. It says here that you've requested to be incarcerated somewhere near your home here in Chicago. I'm willing to honor that. The closest level 1 facility to...
Level 1? That's maximum security, Your Honor.
I would ask counsel to refrain from interrupting me. As I was saying, the closest level 1 facility would be Fox River State Penitentiary. As for the term of your sentence, I'm setting it at 5 years. You'll be eligible for parole in half that time. Sentence to be carried out immediately.